Molo Manyawus. Umhle kakhulu mama kulo white. Parliament belongs to the people of South Africa, and members must not be intimidated from doing what they elected to do. The presence of an elite police unit in the Chamber of Parliament speaks to the dictatorship that has crept in our country. It cannot be that state institutions will be unleashed on MPs in order to silence and intimidate them. No self-respecting member of Parliament can condone what happened last Thursday. The country is in a big crisis, a crisis of leadership. In fact, the people in leadership positions do not have the political will to solve the problems faced by the country. The problems of load shedding, post office retrenching workers, SOEs failing apart are self-created. We have a president that may have seriously violated the Constitution, may have seriously committed acts of misconduct, and life can't go on as usual. As a president who disregards our constitutional duty to hold you accountable, where do you get the moral authority to come and present SONA to the very same institution you do not believe can hold you accountable? We have a crisis of a president that will use every trick in the book to avoid accountability. Millions of citizens are languishing in the dark whilst crime is increasing. Drugs are killing the future of this country. Unemployment and hopelessness continue to be the adjectives most commonly associated with our young people. The real state of the nation tells us South Africa is a lawless country where kidnappings, mass shootings, extortions, construction mafias are on the rise. Traditional leaders are also under siege, and the silence from the government is telling. This lawlessness has even attracted people from far parts of the world to see our country as their destination for criminal activities. The porous borders compound the crime problem in our country. It's amazing that the elite police unit, which was in the chambers, is nowhere to be seen when communities are terrorized by illegal miners, when buildings are hijacked, police stations are robbed. Once again, they are nowhere to be seen to dismantle the forced prosecution rings, curb the ever-growing drug trade, things that are destroying the future of this country. Mr. President, you have failed to lead South Africa to prosperity. Everything has gone from bad to worse under your leadership. In 2018, when you took over, the unemployment rate was 25.6%. Now it is 33.9%. 47 people were killed every day. Now 72 people are killed daily. There was no load shedding in 2018. Now there's permanent load shedding for the next 2 years. The petrol price was 13 rands. Now it is 21 rands. Tata, asikuzondi xa sikuxelela inyani ukuba imbi imeko yeli lizwe. Xa umuntu ungamxeleli inyani uyamosha. And you need to ask yourself a question. What has changed for the better ever since you became president in South Africa? The best thing that can happen to the country right now is a resignation because ohlulakele. Your investment summits, task teams, commissions, creation of many ministries in the presidency, all to appear as if you are doing something, are not working. You took the intelligence to the presidency, yet there's an increase in mass murders, kidnappings and extortions. We have consolidated and created ministries in the presidency without any tangible results, yet you expect us to be happy with the appointment of a minister of electricity, whereas the MRE exists. You need capable engineers to fix ESCOM, not another ministry. When are the factories, eQwaqwa, eHammanskraal, eGcuwa, being revived to create meaningful jobs for our people and turn South Africa into a manufacturing hub? Stop celebrating the growing number of people who are dependent on grants. South Africans are able and they want to work. Give people dignity through jobs and create conditions for their businesses to thrive. The township economy needs to be transformed so that the primary beneficiaries can be people from those townships. You can come here, Mongameli, and posture as much as you want, but the reality and the facts speaks from themselves. The country is worse off under your leadership. Thank you.
Thank you. The next speaker is Honorable